Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler. Welcome to your Wednesday Wisdom with Spirit, where I will tune in, see what's in store, see who's here, and share, whether it's mediumship or channeling. So I'm just going to tune in here. I've been hearing Spirit this morning coming through in songs, and I feel like there's probably a message in there and connection to it somehow. But there's been like a variety of songs, so I'm just going to tune in first of all, see who's here now that I have a moment, and then we'll see what the message is, so just hold on. Okay, this is my whole council again. This is neat. Same round table as yesterday. They're all gathering together, and they're pushing like a paper into the middle. And so when I flip this paper over, it says soul song. Soul song. Tune into your soul song. Now, I have been talking about a soul song for years, and I'm sure I've said it on podcasts, videos, and such. We each have a soul song. We have an energetic vibrational frequency that can be heard in sound that is the frequency of our soul. And that's why there's certain songs that we hear, whether it's the specific frequency, whether it's the actual notes, whether it's, a song written in minors or majors or however it works, but there's some songs that just speak to our soul, right? Like there's ones that can move you emotionally or pump you up or all that kind of stuff, but then there are some that just speak to your soul, and there's something you can't explain it just is, right? And sometimes it's not even about the lyrics at all, but it's the musicality, the melody, the tone, the frequency. It's a frequency that matches your soul. Spirit is saying right now for all of you to tune into your soul song. Now, you might not know what that is. And so what they're encouraging you to do is to bring music back into your life. And for some of you, music is huge. And for some of you, maybe music is just whatever you overhear at any point. But they're saying, pay attention to either which songs come into your head, which songs you react to with more of like a full body kind of soul reactions, which ones speak to your heart, because there are energetics at play speaking to us through music that can connect with our soul song. Now, when you connect with your soul song, you have the ability to like awaken more aspects of who you are. That could be awakening your DNA or dormant DNA strands or energetics or templates. It can be unlocking different kind of crystalline energy information. It can be unlocking consciousness. There's so many things that can come through the soul song, but they're saying you need to step into it through music. So for some of you too, that may be looking on YouTube and finding different musical tones and frequencies and such. There are many ways to bring that forward. And it's about tuning into what that is today. And it's interesting we're saying this because I'm going to be getting into a lot more musical creation. You can see, you can't see behind me. Oh, there's one sound bowl. I've got some sound bowls and I've got some things brewing here. So I really get why they're bringing this through too, because sound is where we're going. Sound is the direction we are stepping into. And they've been saying this for a long time, right? Frequency. Everything is frequency. Everything in the world is based on frequency, whether it's vibrating matter, whether it's the elements, like sound is so significant. So tune into what your soul song is. Right now, it might be one that you know and you just like the song. Start there. You may decide to go on a journey of certain instruments. Maybe you dive into exploring cello music because you love cello music. Maybe it's harp music because the harp music has so much different frequency and tonality in it. It is more than just a cymbal. Spirit told me the other day the harp is it's not just angels holding harps. It's the representation of the multiple tonality within a harp is like vast, is what they were saying. So for some of you, it might be harp energy. For some, it might be drumming even too. So just notice, where does the music speak to you? What chakra does it light up? What does your heart say in connection to it? And just start wherever you need to start, is what they're saying. Get into sounds. What do sounds do for you? It might even be sounds of nature. Could be rain, could be thunder, could be birds in the morning. Even the birds in the morning, Spirit was telling me this morning as I was listening to them, they were saying how the birds are really this beautiful energy that awakens the day. Like it awakens the day through sound and frequency. So it's interesting, we're even talking about sound and frequency today, but of course, that's what Spirit does. So something to consider. What are the sounds that you connect into? What is the music you connect into? Bring more of that into your life and allow it to move through your whole being right now, because there's so much more to be unlocked through sound. As well, check out Lisa Richmond, Beyond Boundaries with Lisa Richmond on YouTube. She's from Avalon Spirit as well. She does a lot of sound bowl stuff, sound bowl healing, and she understands like tonality and the way in which it can move through us from such an ancient primordial is the word I'm looking for, knowing. And so there's so much out there with music. Tune into the music, tune into that soul song sound. You may even, Spirit is showing me, if you start humming, for those of you that are very comfortable using your voice, hum and see what tones naturally come out from your voice. And an example I can give you of that, of the power of humming, is I remember when I went into labor with my daughter, I didn't take any courses on like hypnotic birthing, and I have nothing against any of that. I just didn't do it. But as soon as my first contraction hit, I remember I automatically started humming. And I remember watching myself humming and thinking, wow, I'm doing something that is just so incredibly ancient. My body is doing this, knowing that it'll be soothing somehow. And the tones that were able to come through my voice to calm and connect with my body was so interesting to observe in the midst of contractions and labor. I mean, that's a whole thing in itself. All to say, we are unlocking so much through sound. So dive into sound, dive into your songs, your soul song, feel it in your heart, and you will be led through that over the next while through the sound of music and frequency. So, wow, who knew? All right, I will leave that with all of you, and I still look forward to connecting tomorrow. So I hope something about today resonates with you, and I hope you bring some more music and beautiful sounds into your life today and moving forward. Have a good day, everyone.